Hello friends. No, this is another one of those weird videos. I just came here to show you this kind of cool setup I got right here. So I was thinking a lot about just what to do with all this stuff, because really I have a lot of stuff and I'm going to be talking about some things in a second, although this is kind of a proper setup video. So in there is all my crappy customs. Now I'm very proud of Wallace. Vanessa is like, you guys get to see because y'all are special, but she's pretty much, oh, let me just zoom out real quick. She's pretty much done. I think I might do in the top part of that little boxy thing right there in black. I might do the running warden, not running, I don't know what it is. I don't know anything about trains or custom making, but I might color in this part black so it matches her brother's. And the back, well, shit, but you know, I made it, so of course it's shit. It's actually not, this Vanessa custom is actually pretty decent. It just needs a few more updates to be up to, well, almost up to my standard. There's Calden over there and Freddy. Freddy's looking a lot like how he did in Grayfield. Well, the behind the scenes video of Grayfield where he was up there and he was all messed up. I really don't like how he looks right now, but I'll definitely fix him. In this shelf we have the Power 9 over there. I don't know if it's all of them. I think it's all of them. I don't fucking know. I'm lazy, okay? I don't make fucking videos anymore. Down there is Maximus Prime, Becky, Lay, Tom, Slow Coach, my fucked up Oliver. I'm gonna make this back into George if I can feel bothered. Maybe I'll make meme series George. Ooh, actually, that's a good idea. I think I will make me, well, my own version, I guess, since I'm crappy with lining. Oh, and there's everyone's favorite Lil Craig. Look at him. He has not been upgraded in a while. I will repaint him, because that's easy. Oh, and there's Duck. He's over down there. I do want to get a proper James, because I turned my good condition James into JJ, but that's outdated. So now this is my friend Edward and James Productions OC Eddie. So just gonna add some details, maybe change up the face. It'll be good to go. I don't know where my other James is. Oh wait, it's right here. So I will be giving this face to this engine, and then this engine right here will be painted into, I guess I can make a real life Class 27, or try and make one of the red engines from the books. That could be a nice little project to make out of this really shitty version of James. Like, you guys would like that? I'd like that. Alright, so yeah, this is the top, this is the bottom. There's also other shit in here like markers that I use to make stuff. There's a really cool model of a plane. This doesn't deserve to be in here. Why is that in here? I'm gonna put that on the shelf later. We got a lot of cool shit down there, but this video is mainly about this setup up here. So I got a lot of new stuff. I got like 4 mail coaches now. See, everything's tidied away over here now. See, I got like some mail coach I already had. This is another one of the new ones. This is a new one. That's an old one. I think there's someone else in here. No, these are just express coaches. I already had those. But yeah, a lot of my die-cast stuff is put away now. It's honestly nice to play with toys again. It makes me forget how sad I am. Anyways, I'm actually pretty happy. Like, most of the time, I guess I'm pretty glum. Although, you know, I guess I have a GF and she keeps me company, and she's cool with all my weird that and trains. So, what more could you really ask for? Also, there's this tar tanker. It's not new at all, but I really like it for some reason. I gave the breakdown trains flatbed its wheels back. The first set of wheels, I don't know where it came from. The second set came from Ted, because, well, me being broke out here, I do not have access to millions of different pairs of wheels like Ryan does in Tivelton Scrapyard, but I make it work. Also, there's this really cool coach that I like right here, like Clarabelle. It's gold rail, and it's not real. Let me get an engine real quick. It's kind of it's not really that out of scale compared to like Wilbur or something. But if I get say for example Jared, This coach looks pretty good with him. It even looks good with Wilbert, actually, but that's not the point. So, yeah. So I'm gonna put this coach back. This is just, I guess this doubles as the breakdown CGI series breakdown coach that's seen with Jerome and Judy. I'd like to like think of this gold rail coach as that. Fucking connect. There we go. Then we got this. These are my bad Andy and Clarabelles that I just got. So I'll be turning I was thinking about turning all 4 of these coaches into coaches for like just standard coaches. Although looking at these coaches now, I was thinking of making the orange coaches or the red branch line coaches. But now that I physically have them, I'm not so sure because I don't know. Even though they're shit. Like, this one's suntanned compared to this one. Like, even though these two are shit, I don't want to destroy them for some reason. Because, well, I'm terrible at making customs. So I feel like I might mess these two up. But, you know, I'll consider making them into, like, something else. So, until then, I guess these are just some random coaches, I guess. You've already seen these trucks. You know, trucks are cool. And we got these 2 coaches, the green ones. I like these a lot. They're supposed to represent the branch line something coaches that were in season 1, like the ones that were only half painted green, the other half was like this brownish, tannish color. I don't know what those coaches are called. Like I said, I don't know. I know nothing about real trains or coaches or anything. I'm just a fraud who has issues. These coaches are really nice, but I have 2 brake coaches, and I tried unscrewing this and turning it around, but it just didn't look right in my opinion. So I mean, I kind of like having 2 brake coaches. It looks kind of cool, I guess. I have them in this little shed. It's supposed to be like the shed that's next to Tidmouth in seasons 1 through 7, and in series is 7 through now. It's been represented as the works or the carriage shed or whatever. I like that little location, so I used the Brendam, that shed that was in Brendam in No Sleep for Cranky, as, you know, just a shed right there. And then that shed, we got Cranky over there, and then we got my Ertl Gordon. I do want to get an Ertl Henry, an Ertl Edward, and an Ertl James, along with an Earl Oliver. Not for customs, but just for the sake of having them. I would also like to get Nia and Rebecca, just because, well, the Steam team to me is like a family. So, like, we can always have more members. Like, in my heart, the Steam team will always be, you know, the one we know, except instead of Emily, it's Duck. But I like to imagine Emily, you know, since she's new to the island, they let her hang, because, you know, Emily's a nice chick, or at least she was when she first introduced. Here's my Trevor. It was a lot of things. It was Trevor for a music video, I believe. Then I painted it into Red Devil. Then I painted it green and black, and now it's green and red. It could be Trevor. It could be some generic traction engine. Who knows? Here's the Ertl Terrence I have. The face is a bit messed up. I would fix it, but as I've said before, I'm very bad at making customs. However, I am pretty good with markers, as you can see on this truck, which has been touched up. I haven't touched up this one, so that's why this one and this one look different. Over here, I like to imagine this is Farquhar or something, so like, you know, we got all the Farquhar engines here. I'm pretty sure all I need right now is Henrietta. If I do get another Annie or something, I could make Victoria, and if I do get, like, well, I don't know what I could use to represent I don't even know what I'm going on about. So yeah, this is like Farquhar, so like, you know, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I don't know. The place on Thomas's branch line where there's 3 sheds. The one in Thomas Comes to Breakfast. We have Toby with my Ertl Toby, which I gave a custom coupling because, you know, the other one just fucking broke. That one's from Maximus. And then we got my Ertl Thomas, which I touched up. I redid the lining with a Sharpie, and then I did the whiteout for the running boards. I've been using whiteout on running boards since I was a little kid. And there's my Percy, who got a wheel upgrade, so now he can roll properly. And he sits in that shed, he likely do. So, you know, Thomas, he could do whatever. Toby on the tramway, haha, funny tramway. Oh, Percy, What the fuck does Percy do at Far Cross? Does he work at the quarry? Does he pull the mail? I don't fucking know. And anyways, here's Daisy. She works in the Hardwick line in the CGI show. Although here, well, if I get off my lazy ass and make a series again, Daisy will primarily work at Hardwick, although she spends her time at both Hardwick and Farquhar because we gotta please everyone. And there's my good Annie and Clarabelle. See, look, here's Clarabelle right here. I really like the Erdl, Annie, and Clarabelle face. Also, let me just get some... I'm finally gonna be energized for a second because I'm gonna talk about this. How did y'all get the idea this was a surprised face? Like, I always saw this as whistling. I don't know where I got that from. I think Thomas Wooden Railway or Leokin Video or UC Weapon or some older user like that said that, oh, you know, it's Annie and Clarabelle. Clarabelle's got this neutral smiley face, and Annie's got this whistling face. Because it looks like she's whistling. And I don't really see that as surprised, because in the CGI versions of the Trackmaster, Annie and Clarabelle, they were depicted as surprised, and I never got that. But oh well. Here's Mavis. You know, I just like the Earl Mavis. It looks so much like... The face is a bit eh. I mean, it looks like a TV series face, but I always imagined Mavis with, like, the face she had in season 6 face she had. I don't know specifically why, or the face she had in her debut. This one is just like kind of weird, but this one's Earl Mavis is very good. Then we have some trucks over here, almost like Gugas, and then Wilbert is right here. Yeah, I like Wilbert. He's a cool character. I liked him in Wilbert the Forest Engine. He was pretty cool. I'm kind of straying away. I was thinking about making 16 into Warrior properly, although after thinking about it, I kind of like the idea of just having 16 as 16. So, you know. Anyways, here's Wilbert. There's his side. There's his back. I didn't really do anything to him. I just redid his buffers, gave him the mustache, gave him the wheels. I might get rid of the wheels and the mustache just so I could have him double as a regular Wilbert. They're completely removable. Like, the mustache, I'm pretty sure I could just scratch it off of my ungodly, nasty fingernails. And with his wheels, I could just go over it with a Sharpie. But yeah, Wilbert's here. Why? My memory isn't the greatest, but I'm pretty sure in the book by Christopher Audrey it was in, he had to take the milk at some point. I think that was in the same story where it was like Percy's porridge or whatever. Something like that. This stuff isn't even supposed to be here. It's that framed picture of Maki, which is oh so infamous now, even though it's only been like 2 days. I kind of want to change the picture. Like, this one's good. Although I kind of want to change it to, like, a different one. I'm not going to edit this because I'm lazy, but there's this one where she's doing this pose, and since I'm getting, like, the large figure thing, I was going to make that figure do the pose so I could have, like, you know, that would be cool. This isn't even supposed to be here. It's supposed to be on a fucking shelf over there, but like, I put it over here because I wanted to see it. And then there's the small figure. That thing's pretty cool. I had to assemble that out of the box from a while ago. It's weeb stuff. No one cares about that, Vance. What are you doing? Shut up, Vance! Anyways, yeah, that's whatever that is. Yeah, that's weird. That's all I'm saying. But this is supposed to go up on the shelf with the other weeb stuff. Well, I put it up here just for shits and giggles. I might take a few pictures from my Instagram or Twitter. Probably Instagram, because that's where I post my Thomas stuff these days. Twitter is dedicated to anime spam and Minion memes and Ryan memes, because I love Ryan. He's like just a cool nigga, I guess. He's cool. I love him. I'll probably do something for him. I don't know. I'm fucking lazy. I don't really like where the shelf is now. It's very dark. I don't like it. You can't even see anything. You know what? No, let me try and do something about that. Alright, that's a little bit better. So, yeah, there's the whole squad. I'm gonna put, I was gonna put all the anime stuff down there. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I might swap all the Trackmaster stuff down there and put the anime stuff up there, because I'm a filthy degenerate. Yes, it's true. Anyways, thank you for spending your time here. That was whatever this video was. and expect something, a new series coming soon. Probably that weird ass video I posted the other day. I'll probably do a continuation of that, but under a different name. That was like the Uncanon pilot. Now I'm gonna do the actual thing. I don't know. I think I'll do something. I'll do some sort of good video. Until then, we're gonna have crappy filler content like this. So thank you for watching, and if you want to hear more from me, well, you know what my Twitter is, and you know what my Instagram is. I'm not gonna plug. I'll see you fillin' fellas later.